Hey, what's up guys? I am back with part 4 and I am about to face one of the bosses. Probably one of the more annoying, funny bosses. And you already got the epic music there in the background. This guy, he uses his tongue and his poop. Go figure, poop as an attack. And the poop actually poisons you, and then as he's in the air, you obviously can hit him, but those little tiny bats come out and they start attacking you. There's actually a really old glitch where people could rank up easily off of that by using the boomerang. It would get stuck behind him and he would keep getting hit over and over again, and you would just rank up like crazy. And after you beat him, he actually turns into an animal orb for you, and the bat gnaws on people's heads like those other little bats did to me. He's not really too helpful, but we're gonna keep going on with the chicken. And you want to try and get the gold in here as fast as you can, because those little gray guards, they'll also take your money. They'll just walk by and take it, you know, without even thinking. Be jerks. And do I guess that's here? Yeah. And as you can see, I don't have enough to get my next magic, so I'm gonna take 2 off and put that towards my health and defense, since I don't have enough to reach my next magic ability. Just a little tip for you people is, if you don't have enough to fill up your next magic bar, just put 2 towards it, and 2 or 3, or you know, if you only get 2, then put 1 for magic, 1 for health and defense, because health is really important, really important, so you don't die fast. And you cannot do the industrial castle yet until you get up farther to where you get sandwiches, because you have to have the sandwiches to knock down the door, which I will be showing you in probably part 6 or 7. This is the only time, well actually you see the bees one other time in the game. The bees are stupid, and they don't really do any damage at all. And if you're lucky, if you don't attack any of the bees will actually knock off the king off of his horse, and you can start riding around on the king's horse, and you can you know, and he'll be walking around and get lost somewhere, but it's funny. And pretty sure there's a, oh yeah, these guys are gonna spank you with their wooden spoons, you guys didn't know. Oh, this guy actually, that guy must have been cooking dinner for his woman, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was the one wearing the apron that time. Oh, I'm sorry, my throat's really dry. And I missed a dig spot, but there's a dig spot back there. It's not really important. I think all you get is like gold. Right here, you get an achievement. If you get the X all the way to the very top for max power, you get an achievement for doing that. If you're playing with friends, there's about a 1 second lag, but if you're not, if you're playing local, then there's no lag, so just be aware of that. So that way you'll be able to time it correctly and get that achievement. Now obviously I already got the achievement and I didn't get max power anyway, but it doesn't really matter because I already got them. These are, you know, your new enemies, the freaking Star Wars Knights or whatever. Even though this is not Star Wars, obviously. But they have some type of like saber sword or something. And the other thing that's really obnoxious about these guys is they throw bombs at you. I haven't seen one do it yet, but they will throw bombs at you, and it puts on a firing effect. Like after it hits you, you'll burn for about a second or 2. And you see I got these little guys with me, and then you run into the big guy over here, the big knight, the big daddy. And it gets really bad if you get pushed all the way back to this wall, because you know you're cornered, and the guy can just keep picking you up and throwing you, which you know you don't want to happen. And I keep leveling up like a G, like a pro. I figured I should start on a new character for you guys, just so you guys can get the, you know, the full taste of the walkthrough. So if I went in there with my level 50, then it would just make it too easy, and you guys would be like, wow, you know. Oh, so that's how it happens? Oh, you can really do it that fast? Yeah, no. So you want to break the glass, you dive down, you land on the cake, and every one of your retarded, stupid, like, freaking knight things, they all hit the ground and die. So you're left here all by yourself. But at least they left you some lunch. You get a couple pieces of cake, you get a basket of food, you get a cookie, and a meat club, I think, a little bit farther up here. And you just gotta destroy the tables, and you get the food. Oh, and there was the bomb I was telling you about. They get super, super annoying, very, very annoying. Because you know when they're about to die, they just toss the bomb and get you. Yeah. Not the funnest. That's even a word. And up here, we're... Oh, wait a minute. There's a guy here. Try and get him. Hit me too, that's cool. Let's see if I can cut off... Yep, cut off his head. Take the food. Yeah. And yeah, here's the meat club, and there's the dig spot. And you don't get the lightsaber here. Well, what do you? Oh, well, that's one of the downsides of when you did if you did the glitch is when you're trying to pick a weapon. It doesn't always show you what kind of weapon you got. Sometimes it'll just disappear, and you'll get it. And the visit me for weapon information little guy on the bottom of the screen will pop up, but you just won't get a picture of your weapon, and that gets pretty annoying too when you're in like multiplayer trying to show your friends. And yeah, so let's see if I can cut off this guy's head. Nope, he'll just fall over. Out of all the foods, the meat club gives you the most. Like everything else gives you like the apples and the cherries, I think, give you like somewhere in the 50s or the 40s. The basket, the cookie, and the cakes, they all give you below 30, but like above 20, so like in between there. I guess this game's trying to give you a life lesson. You know, eat meat, fruits are okay, but don't eat chocolates or sweets or whatever. I don't care, but I don't listen to that. I'm not fat though, don't get me wrong. I mean, no offense to anybody who is fat, but or chubby or obese, I guess I should call it. But yeah, don't think I'm like that. But today is I don't know. I'm trying to decide if well, I'm trying to decide if I should continue with more parts in this video or not. And here is the boss of these people. And he uses bombs, spinning techniques, and what you're about to see is his piano cannon. And you can't attack him either because he'll electrocute you. And you can't really hide. You can't really hide from the stuff either because those little X's, his bombs can go anywhere, and that's really annoying. Then you have the dancing princess back there, and you're like, oh, cool! I want to save her. I want to be the dude. I want to be the man. I want to, you know. And then, oh, and you know, B doesn't do any. Right trigger B, your magic doesn't do anything either. So you just gotta dodge all of with his bombs, you know, forever. About to level up again. Yeah. Going to be posting part 5. Pretty soon. Gonna kill this guy. I'm trying to get through this boss quick, so that way I can show you guys what happens. This guy can kill you really quickly too, so make sure that you are on the potion at all times when you're facing this guy, because if you're not, then he will kill you very quickly, especially when he comes up from sitting on his seat there. He'll like start spinning in circles and with his sword, and that's not fun. If you get caught in that, you're most likely dead. So try and dodge that. Oh, sorry, I think I'm a little sick. But as you can see, the little, I don't know if you could see it or not, but he had a little puff of smoke coming from like his back, whatever. Like that's his magic. He starts using his magic around, well, this time, whenever his health gets to about a quarter. And these bombs come out faster and faster and faster the lower his health gets, and more of them come out. So, and he keeps running back to his piano. Just leveled up, and that means I'm probably going to level up my magic to be able to. Look at these cannons, they're freaking crazy. Look at that, look at all the different designs. However, it's stupid. I mean, this boss can get really annoying really easily, so... Ow. Oh, that's cool. And then he dies. And as you can go figure, that one-eyed guy that you saw earlier was busy taking a dump. Look, I mean, you know, it'll show the toilet again here in a second, but I want you to really pay attention to the toilet in the back room. Yep, you saw the poop. Yep, you saw it all over there. And then he smashes through the elevator, which, you know, has no elevator. It's just an elevator shaft. And I'm going to stop it right here, and I'll be starting part 5 very shortly. So, yep.